Hey everybody, today's video is brought to you from Vice. Yeah, I got some of their content about the feminist debate and, well, yeah, here we go.
Pearl,
Trans women or women?
So I want to come at this from the position of an athlete.
Oh, Jesus.
So I play semi-pro basketball, semi-pro volleyball. So when it comes to like athletic spaces, I don't think that trans women should be allowed into athletic spaces because I don't think it's a fair. I think as female athletes, we work so incredibly hard for the little opportunity there is in women's sports.
Would this be a barrier for you?
There's no barrier. There's less opportunity in some industries.
That's what a barrier is.
There's less. It's not. No. It's
That's
based
what
on the
friction
market.
means.
Okay.
Hold on, guys.
Okay, so again, we work very hard for the little opportunity there is in the space because we're not as entertaining as the men. Sorry, we're just not. And so it's like you're gonna take the little opportunity that we're given. And the problem is like, we can't compete. We can't. Like, I'm 6 foot. If I go up against a 6 foot guy and I play basketball with him, he's gonna body me.
And what happens if I go up against you?
Even if I have years more of training. And so it's like you're taking away the little opportunity that we're given and we all work so hard for, and you're just giving it back to biological guys. It's like this will be the end of women's sports.
Have you tried confidence?
Eli, hold on, Minnie.
Sorry,
Eli.
confidence can't make me bench what a guy benches.
I don't
Confidence can't
understand
make
why
me
you guys
6'7".
are so hostile. She's sharing her
And confidence
experience
can't make
in
me
a
6'7".
specific
No, she's
field.
sharing
And
trans
I'd have to
misogyny.
go.
No, she's
yeah.
not. She's a woman who's had an
it's always-
experience.
it's
Hold on,
it's
one
always
at a
the-
time.
You guys
We
are
let
so
Pearl
obsessed with your
finish.
own experiences and your own existence, and yet when a woman is sitting here telling you, I feel as though this is unfair and this is compromising and this situation is not helping women, you guys are like, meh, meh, meh. But when you're like, I'm a black person that did this, and this, then it's valid and fair and viable.
Okay, first off the Hot Wheels. Trans, no. They're not women, they're men. Your Declaration of Independence states these words. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. That's all men, not genders. So you need to cut your bullshit. And Pearl and Sydney, give them the truth. Facts, they hate facts. All these leftists and that, they're just brainwashed, stupid idiots. Go hard, you tell them how it goes, and yeah. And I'll cut it out before they did the trans talking about the situation. Oh, you can beat me, I'm a trans. No, you're just a fucking idiot. I'm not going to say who it is because that person apparently takes people to court. So, yeah. Declaration of Independence states it all. Women came from men's ribs, apparently, according to the Bible, if you believe all that. Did you read all that? Doesn't say anything about women, about their happiness. No wonder why women in America are pissed, because Declaration of Independence is all for men.
Pearl, I saw your hand up. Yeah.
I think women want to sleep around and not have any consequence for it.
Hell yeah, we do.
Yeah, instead of, taking personal accountability and being on birth control, they just want to like do whatever they want.
You say this like it's
I
a
think that's
bad
flippant.
thing.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like you said.
Can I also ask, do you have any care to empower women, or is disempowering women part of your like steez?
To see this as shame, insult, guilt, need to be right. Okay. Why is it empowering to sleep around?
No,
Why is
what
it
I'm
empowering?
saying is like, I feel like you do like take, like the way you
is it
speak on
disempowering?
women is very sort of like, women just don't want to do this. Women just don't have this. Women just want to this.
Maybe I should
and I
change my
wonder
term. Maybe
why
I
you
should
have
say-
so much like hatred towards
I
women.
don't hate
Where does
women.
that root in? It
I
sounds
don't hate
like
women.
you do.
I am a woman. I
That doesn't
don't.
mean you don't have
I could be
self-hate.
black and still be internalized racism.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm saying
her.
specific things that you're saying, like women don't want to work, women don't want to this, women want to sleep around. Where did you learn these belief systems from?
Because, okay, the question was, Why does abortion keep getting brought up? 40% of women that have had abortions have had 2 or more. 40%.
Good for
so,
them.
So what does that say to me? That means you're using it as a form of birth control, and they don't track the 60%.
What kind of abortions?
Can you let me finish? They don't track the 60% to say who in the future has abortion. So to me, it's like, why are they dying so hard for abortion? They want to sleep around with no consequences, even though you have 41 forms of birth control.
Who does that benefit? I don't think that benefits women. I think actually that benefits men because it means that men can have sex with you without consequence. It means that you can sleep with whoever you feel like, great, but there are consequences because women are the ones who get pregnant and carry babies and give birth.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
First off, Pearl was saying that all women want to sleep around. And why did the trans say, hell yeah? You're a dude, you're not a woman. Dude.
What is the biggest issue then that feminism faces?
I think it's the mindset. Women taking like the agency, women taking initiative. You have to have the mindset of achieving because the men who built the world had the mindset of building it. So the women who want to engage and build that further, they need to have that same mindset.
I don't think we do. I think that's like assuming that we all want to be capitalist babies.
Right.
I think that men are not well adjusted in the society and women are not trying to re-embody what they have built for us.
I'm saying that if you don't have the mindset you can even achieve it, you're never going to even try. So it's
But
never
achieve what? Like, what are we talking about? Because I feel like you projected this like capitalist ideology on every woman.
Achieve whatever it is you're looking for, equality, equity. But what I'm saying is women in the feminist space and a lot of these other spaces, we don't acknowledge that we have to take the initiative. We have to take the action. We have to have the mindset. We have to demand those things.
Sydney's face there, holy, yeah. She's like, what the? And mindset, your mindset and that thing that's arguing with you about it, both your mindsets has to be shut the fuck up, all right?
How is it sexism when we have no barriers today? So we can pick
has
what
no
we want to
barriers?
pick.
Who doesn't have barriers?
Women don't have barriers?
Women, yeah. What's
We have
stopping
no
you? You can do
barriers.
whatever you want.
I
stopping
can
you?
or you can?
What's stopping you?
Pearl's right. Hot Wheels, just because you ain't got no legs doesn't mean you can't do anything. Stop being so miserable and take that pity dick out your mouth.
I think feminism is attempting to say, okay, the first thing we agree on is that there are barriers and friction to what I need and what I want based on the fact that I'm a woman. What it ignores is that, and what privilege is that you may not have to think that being a woman and being a black woman and being a black woman who has a disability, for example, impacts you further. You have more barriers, you have more friction, you are less able to get what you want. You're undervalued in a way that's like, okay, well, you know, that's life. That's what I mean by equity, and that we're able to, without friction, all get the same needs met.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I disagree with that. I think life is easier if you're a girl, actually.
you
I
can
think
use it as
there's a
an
lot
advantage.
of benefits that men don't have. I'm not going to speak anything to race. I'm just talking about gender specifically. It's usually like an excuse. Like, honestly, I think as a girl, you have equal opportunity in the world. I think there's benefits. Like, for example, we have quotas for women in specific jobs that are given to us that aren't given to men. So yeah, I would say it's easier being a girl.
Just from a viewpoint over here, though, it seems there's a lot of pretty privilege in what you're saying, and that you're white and you present.
Do you
in
think
a-
I'm pretty? Thank you.
I think that you present in a way that beauty.
Oh my God.
I don't mean to say I think you're gorge. I just mean that there a certain value that we give to certain bodies.
I mean,
say
let's
that.
also dig into why these quotas exist and why these, what you're calling
Because we
privileges
want
exist.
special treatment.
No, it's because there have historically and presently in most jobs been fewer women and because of sexism.
How is it sexism when we have no barriers today? So we can pick
has
what
no
we want to
barriers?
pick.
Who doesn't have barriers?
Women don't have barriers.
Women, yeah.
Pearl's right. Pearl for the win again. Women have it a lot easier than men do. Why is there a trans speaker on behalf of women? It's women. Women's debate. I'm not going to go there. Also, it got edited. It wasn't me. That's how I got the clip. Hot Wheels. We know you got a thing for Pearl. Just admit it. Come on.
You said that there's like barriers. I want to know what barriers in the U.S. today as a woman.
Well, as a woman or as a woman of color? Let's be specific.
As a woman. I said as a woman.
Well, no, I can't answer as a woman.
I
I'm
just feel
not
like your
a woman,
question is
right?
kind of hostile when you're like, there are no barriers to what I want. Congratulations. That means you have a privilege where you're not facing any friction, and that's showing. And I feel like it's
I think as an American, you're very privileged.
I'm not ignoring that.
Or like a basic level of what, the feminist movement is when it comes to just being born a woman, right? Physically, pound for pound, we are born as women and we have less lean muscle mass than men. So there are issues of violence and assault and stuff like that. And so therefore, there are policies, there are things to help women physically, like, for example, I believe being able to carry a firearm and being able to use that safely to defend yourself against men who are born naturally with more muscle mass than a woman.
If you're a woman, it doesn't matter what color your skin is, you're still a woman. How does the color of your skin change that? I think someone's just trying to bring some racial bullshit into it. Also, with the other black female stating about the muscle mass and blah, 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 women can carry guns to protect themselves from men. But aren't you guys doing like equality, equal rights and all that bullshit? You're fighting for all that. And why do you have to protect yourself from men? Men aren't the evil ones. Most of the time, men are the real victims. And it's you guys that, you want to carry a gun to shoot men for what? You're messed up in every single way. And Hot Wheels, yeah, you again. What's with you and the friction? The last clip was friction, friction, friction. Now it's friction again. I bet you get a lot of friction when you do the slug after intercourse. You know what I mean?
In this space where we're told that our opinions don't count because they're not the right kind of opinions, and we're constantly shouted over and talked over regardless of what we look like, because there's one group in society that basically takes precedence, and it's frustrating. So yeah, of course, it's frustrating because when we try to talk about it, we get shouted down, we get told to be quiet, we get spoken down too as well. So there's hostility there for plenty of women.
You're a white woman from Australia, you live in a bubble and you're pissed that voices that have been silenced forever finally can be heard.
That's why they have the voice, because they speak up.
Okay, we're having a conversation about transgender women participating in sports, and I wanted to allow more people to participate. Jordan, I wanted to hear from you.
So I am not a professional athlete. The closest thing I have ever done to anything athletic was I used to do competitive show choir when I was younger. And I don't feel really qualified to make carte blanche statements about whether or not trans women should compete in every kind of sport. And I understand that that is that's a hard pill to swallow. And for me, my first inclination is to approach everything through a lens of inclusivity. But at the same time, I also can't speak accurately to every kind of sport and the different things that go into it. So I really think in these instances, the decisions are best left up to the professional governing bodies that dictate these particular sports.
Okay, first of all, for the trans speaking on behalf of women, Jordan, this he, she, whatever you want to call it, yeah, got nothing wrong with what it said. I retract my previous statement before about what I said about trans speaking on behalf of women, because, nothing was said wrong there. It was all correct. And now, secondly, that laugh and, just because you're Australian and you're in your own bubble, mate, who the fuck do you think you are? Oi, you cunt. Your fucking laugh, mate, bring that shit to Australia. I'm Australian, yeah. You come to Australia with that bullshit, oh, fuck, you can get fucking thonged hard. You dumb, fucking hell. Shazza and Dazza are gonna go smash you, you fucking, So much more I could say, so much more that could be shown. But honestly, it's funny shit. Women in America, wake the fuck up. Sydney, you're not from America, you're from Australia. You've done a good job there. Your facial expressions, yeah. Because you could tell they're not normal people. And, you wonder why men are leaving you, women? This is why. Don't be cunts all your life. Just Wake up. Feminist bullshit and all this crap you're on about, and that laughing clown and Hot Wheels and the fucking other ones, just wake up to yourselves. Nothing special. All you do is just fucking run your mouths and talk shit. I don't know why people follow you. Pearl, Sydney, you two are great. Love your work. You're the only two honest women there and the only two women that actually made sense. And for those who think otherwise, well, right there, suck a big fat one. Lick these Aussie balls, or Yugoslav Aussie, but that's neither here nor there. So get fucked. Bye.